Minecraft 1.21 is right around the corner, and here's everything you can expect to see in the 1.21 update. With new mobs that can poop, new wizardry with potions, enchantments, and auto-crafting, plus some secret features Mojang do not want you to know, but let slip through the cracks. First up, we finally got a name for the update. Minecraft 1.21 is called the Tricky Trials Update, which I think is a cool name and perfect for when doing some sick trick shots while raining down from the heavens to crush the heads of enemies with your battle brick on a stick. Trial Changes is the biggest feature coming to the new update, which is a brand new structure filled with mobs, loot, new spawners, and Little Timmy's dad. These structures spawn in all biomes in the overworld, and you will find them underground between levels Y-20 and Y-40. And these structures consist of mostly copper blocks and tough bricks, and the brand new copper light bulb as a new light source. Once you enter the Chamber of Secrets, you will be greeted by trial spawners, ready to give you a whooping just like your mama did. The spawners can spawn 11 different mobs, and you can tell what mob will spawn by looking at the ground design, as certain designs spawn certain mobs. The spawners release mobs in waves, which ranges in difficulty depending how many players there are and what difficulty setting you're on. Once you defeat the mobs, the trial spawners deactivates for 30 minutes and will spit out some items and a key to use to unlock vaults for more loot. And if you start a trial with a bad omen effect, the fight will turn more difficult and you get better loot, including heavy core and armor trims. The trial chambers also include 2 new mobs, the Breeze, who is not a breeze to fight, and the Bog Skeleton, which is named after the toilet after a Taco Bell visit. The Bog Skeleton can also spawn naturally in mangrove swamps, and they attack at a slower rate, and shoot tipped arrows of poison, so bring some potions if you plan on fighting these guys. The Breeze can only spawn in chambers, and they spawn with their jimmies rustled. These mini tornadoes jump around while firing wind charges at you, which deal high knockback, so be careful when near ledges. They take no damage from projectiles, so you need to tap into your inner Mike Tyson and give them a left-right goodnight to defeat them. The Breeze Rod can be used to make wind charges, an item to stop fall damage or blow mobs with. Blow mobs away with. It's also needed to craft the mace and potions. But one mob you won't find in the chamber is the Armadillo. He is a passive mob that can be found in the Badlands or Savannah biomes. They look so cute, but like me, are fragile, and running past them or hurting them will cause them to roll up and protect themselves. But follow them around, as you can use their poop to craft a new wolf armor. They also repel spiders and cave spiders, so keep them nearby for extra protection. Doggo Armour is finally here, so now you can bring your friendly companion on adventures with you and keep them protected. You can acquire wolf armor by placing armadillo scoots on a crafting table, which armadillos drop every 5 to 10 minutes or drop when you brush them, because we all drop a deuce when someone rubs us up the right way. Wolf armor has 64 points of durability and will show wear and tear damage when it gets close to breaking, which you can also repair by applying armadillo scoot onto. Each piece of scoot repairs 8 points of armor. You can also dye the wolf armor in Java Edition by using a crafting table, and in Bedrock Edition by using a cauldron. Come on Mojang, I think it's time we made the dyeing feature in Java Edition the same as Bedrock. Using a cauldron makes so much more sense. And you can remove wolf armor simply by using shears. Alongside the addition of wolf armor, we also have new wolf variants. We now have 8 new wolf variants that spawn in certain biomes, so you can get the perfect furry friend to suit your real life doggo. This also gives us more mobs in biomes like the Badlands, Snowy, and Tiger biomes. And the design for each doggo looks amazing. Unlike your childhood, we get some exciting new toys to use and decorate with. One of the coolest blocks in Minecraft 1.21 is the Auto Crafter, which is a block powered by redstone that will create and abort items from its face, which is super handy for when you're crafting multiple hoes to farm with. To create an auto crafter, you simply need to place iron, a crafting table, redstone, and a dropper in this order, and you got yourself a machine of the future. You can also attach hoppers and droppers to the auto crafter to automatically fill it up. We also got some new copper blocks such as chiseled copper, copper grates, copper bulb, and copper doors, which also has levels of oxidizing like normal copper, and can be waxed to prevent further oxidizing. We also got a new tough block which can be found in trail chambers, and with the use of the stone cutter can be carved out and used as tough stairs, slabs, walls, and chiseled tough blocks for fancy decoration. And lastly, we got heavy core, named after your mother. Heavy core can only be obtained through completing a trial chamber with the Bad Omens effect, as using the Bad Omens curse will turn spawners into ominous spawners and grant you the ominous trail key and give you an 8.3% chance of rewarding heavy core from the vaults in the trail chambers. Once you get heavy core, you are able to use the breeze rod to make a new weapon called the mace. And what is the mace, you ask? The mace is the infinity gauntlet of Minecraft. A weapon so powerful it will disrupt the fabric between space and time. Not even Omni-Man is brave enough to face a mace wielder. On the outside, this cube on a stick looks cute and deals a base damage of 7 on Java Edition and 8 on Bedrock Edition. But just like swooping season in Australia, if you fall from a height, you can deal extra damage with Hulk Smash. The more you fall, the more damage you do. So yes, you can fall from max height to one shot of Warden, just like our ancestors used to do. Upon completing a successful skydive smack without a parachute, the mace will activate a wind charge, causing you to bounce and not take any fall damage, making this item super OP. Along with the mace is 3 new enchantments. We got the Breach, Density, and Windburst. Breach has 4 levels and will reduce the effectiveness of armor on all targets by 15% per level. Bed War players are crying internally. Density has 5 levels and increases the damage dealt per block fallen with the mace. And lastly, the Windburst has 3 levels, which emits a burst of wind, like a wind charge upon executing a smash attack with the mace on any entity, launching the player upward to safety. It can also be used in a chain, so you can hop around like a bunny rabbit and live out your wildest fantasies. The 1.21 update also got some new potions. There is a new Ominous Potion, which is now how you get the Bad Omens effect. By drinking this potion, you get the Bad Omens effect for 100 minutes and has 5 variations for each Bad Omens level. Potion of Infestation causes silverfish to spawn on an entity and can be spawned as a projectile by an anonymous trail spawner. Potions of Oozing will cause slimes to spawn upon an entity's death, which could be handy for a slimes farm. Potions of Weaving will make cobwebs spawn upon a player's death and can also be spawned as projectiles. And lastly, the Potion of Wind Charges will cause a wind charge explosion upon death to remove any mobs away from stealing your loot. All of these potions also come in forms of arrow tips as well for you archery lovers out there. There are already some items that exist, but now we get new additions to them. There are now 2 brand new banners to choose from, the Flow banner and the Gusta banner, which looks pretty cool. There is also pottery shirts, which can be found in decorated pots in the chambers with 3 different styles. The Flow pottery, Gusta pottery, and Scrape pottery shirt. There is also 2 new armor trims with the Bolt armor trim and the Flow armor trim. And in the latest announcement, we got some new news for you rave lovers out there. We now have 3 music discs, and they look like they are made of copper and can oxidize. And there is also a new library of songs released for you to listen to. I love the look of these new discs. We also get some new paintings to decorate your house with, and let me tell ya, the villager looks like he told a great pun and his wife is sick of him. There is also a cake with a flower pot, a rose painting, Steve riding a horse, and some mountain views. There are now officially 20 new paintings added into Minecraft 1.21, with many different styles to suit any world and any style of house that you're building. All of these portraits look absolutely amazing. Which one is your favourite? And finally, Bedrock players now get access to all game modes as Hardcore is making its way to Bedrock Edition. So now if you die in the game, just like real life, you die for good. Yay! So live life on the edge and start a new world that may get taken away from you at any point. It's currently in beta testing and has no release date, so all the bugs should be removed by the time it launches, just like that bug where you randomly die while walking. We also have an update in portals when travelling to different dimensions. Each portal now has a loading screen that represents the portal, making for a smoother transition between overworld and dimensions. And it also gets rid of that ugly looking dirt screen. I found it works best without shaders, as shaders still have a little loading time between dimensions. Now time for the secret items that did not get mentioned or spoke about much. Firstly, there is a new cape that has been leaked. A new creeper cape has been leaked and teased for the 15th anniversary of Minecraft. A simple yet cool design. And each update brings in a new list of advancements for you to get. And all of these seem pretty fun and easy to get, and makes exploring the new trail chambers a little bit more rewarding. As of now, this is all the released and leaked features coming to Minecraft 1.21. This is a jam-packed update with lots of features for everyone to enjoy. What are your thoughts on the Minecraft 1.21 update? Thank you so much for watching this video all the way through. The algorithm thanks you a lot. And don't forget to check out some of my other videos. And I'll see you legends over there.